Bye bye, legend. We miss you. We miss you. I'm worried, people. I'm very worried. I came into the season with one expectation, one thing I wanted from the season. I'll tell you, I didn't care about the defense. I didn't care about Champions League, winning the league. Nope, none of that. I did not care. I wanted one thing from the season. I called it the Isak Verts two-man step. Isak Verts two-man step. I tweeted Gerard Torres, you know, Coutinho Firmino, Verts, Isak. I wanted that two-man step going. And I have to say, first game of the season, I did not get that at all. I'm a bit disappointed, but I'm not gonna dwell on that too much. His first game, Newcastle away, tough game. But I've said this too many times now. That's my issue. Isak's a bit different because he's been injured. But Vert, it's cute touches, all that, but there's no real killer instinct behind it. Like you have a cute touch here, but it doesn't lead to anything. Now look, one thing I see with Verts is, particularly when we're in transition, he gives the pass to the wing too early. There's something Bruno Fernandes does really well. He runs with the ball. He lures the defender, then he makes the pass so that player is now in even more space. I feel like he gives it early, tries to get back into the box. It's not really doing too much. But anyway, I'm here. So we still have time for that two-man step to go. But in general, I'm worried about Liverpool because we have a lot of issues this season. First things first, the fullbacks. Kirkes last season I thought was poor. I think they say he grew into it a little bit. I'd agree, but I think it was poor. Frimpong, I don't think he's the right back. Connor Bradley is not fit, and even he's not the best. I don't think we're going to strengthen those areas, so I can only just hope it's going to get better. Elanga and Barnes are, two quick, tricky wingers, so I want to hope it's not going to be this bad every single game, but they got rinsed. They got absolutely rinsed, and yeah, that wasn't great. I wasn't excited by Xhaka. I thought he was decent on the ball. Made a pretty much decent decisions all around. I think Araujo, when he came on as well, was pretty good. So I think the center backs are fine, not perfect. But then the midfield, I mean, oh my goodness. Both goals are comical, and it's Gravenberch from both of them. He's going far forward. He loses the ball. Now, I think obviously your decision making has to be better. You can't be losing the ball at the edge of the area, just wasting opportunities and chances. But then we get killed in transition, and why? Now look, I'm not against this idea of having like multiple CMs and attacking players in your midfield, but I think it's about that connection. So Gravenberch is good at breaking the press and running forward. The final pass isn't always there, but he's good at that. So I feel like when he does that, like if you want to be this kind of midfield that doesn't have like one sitting six, you need the other guy to be like, okay, I'm gonna chill. Now Szoboszlai says, okay, I'm going to chill because he's going forward. So we're there to stop the transition. Or Szoboszlai runs with the ball. Gravenberch, you stay back, Or maybe even Verts. I don't know. Verts, you enter a bit of like a left pocket in the back. Maybe, get the ball, whip across it. I don't know. But I just feel like that synergy needs to come because if you want to play a midfield without a typical six, nobody's role is just to sit there. You guys need to be in tune. I feel like we see that a bit with PSG. Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, and Joao Neves, like they can all sit, but they all also go forward. They mix it up, and that way, one goes forward. The other people are always prepared. We can't be getting killed in transition like that. We just can't, man. We can't, and especially when you're playing against a team like Newcastle, whose wingers are so fast. Johan Wissa was terrorizing us with those runs to the midfield. Even when we had two men on him, we couldn't stop him. So imagine when we have none because everybody's run forward. So I was a bit worried with that. And the wing position needs help. Personally, I'm not a Gakpo hater like many Liverpool fans. I think he's a decent player. He provides us a different thing. He's our best shooter from the wing. But I think a new profile would be good. I think Rio was very poor that game. He just completely nullified. But he's a young kid, People are saying it's because he's on the right wing. For me, I don't want to rely on a young kid. Maybe I'm old school that way. I know now we have the Yamals and all these guys, but I'm old school, man. I don't mind him being in the squad. I want him to get minutes, but I don't want to be relying on a kid. So we'll see Barcola, Mbaye, Yankuba Minte. The prices I'm seeing are crazy, but hopefully need to sort that. I don't think we're going to sign a midfielder. I think that's abundantly clear. So, yeah. You guys need to work out something. One person goes forward, you just chill a little bit behind. Just you don't have to go and win the ball, but if you can at least slow down the transition, let other people get back. I need you guys to running like gazelles to get back. But yeah, as I said, there's still time. There's still time. First game, we snuck a point away. What a finish, I suppose, like that penalty. Jeez Louise, the pressure. But yeah, we snuck a point away. It's not the worst result ever, but two-man step, yo. Isak, Vert, I think you guys to link up in training, practice some 1-2s, flicks, fancy flicks, control. I want you guys to really, show me something. I've seen good 1-2 steps in Liverpool. Gerard Torres. That's hard to compete with. And Coutinho, Firmino, man, those fancy flicks and stuff. I've seen good midfield striker two-man steps, and I want you guys to be the next. I think you guys are talented enough to be the next, but we need to sort this out, man. We need to get fit. We need to lock in. Vert, you aren't such a technical player, but you don't play like it. You play like an everyday Joe in the Premier League, and that's not good enough. Isak, I'm not hearing no fitness gimmick this season, man. I need you fit. I need you fine. I need you ready to go. It's difficult to play against your former team, the Boone, you understand, but that's where the true maverick comes out. But yeah, I think the mood will definitely be better if we put in a proper performance against Forest next Saturday, and I look forward to it, man. I'm excited the season's back. I'm going to try and bring some content. I'm not as invested as I was last season, which I think is good because even if Liverpool are bad, I'm not going to get as depressed. But I'm always invested in Liverpool. I always want us to do well. I want to see this two-man step. That's my goal for the season. Give me one thing, two-man step, boom, boom, quick passes, goals, assists. Let's do this thing, man. Best two-man step in the league since Son and Harry Kane. Peace out, guys.